Steve, I spoke with two sisters from Ukraine, one who moved to Seattle years ago and is now a U.S. citizen and small business owner. The other stayed in Kyiv, and she did not want to leave, but agreed to come here for safety. Still, her heart remains in Ukraine, and she pledged to do everything she can to help. In this crowd of hundreds of Ukrainians and supporters showing solidarity from downtown Seattle are two sisters thinking of their home country.
I mean, it was impossible to believe. I mean, we're a huge European country. Nobody could believe that they will be actually attacking from the sky, bombing tanks like in the middle of Ukraine.
Most of the Bakay family moved to the U.S. years ago. Katerina is now a U.S. citizen and small business owner in Seattle. Daria chose to stay in Kyiv and for years lived in peace, most recently in this apartment. She planned to stay until bombing ramped up and she agreed to journey over the border and fly to Seattle.
Crazy, because of course, I mean, a lot of cities were already bombed and it was scary and people trying to leave, women, children. But it was fine, I mean, we got out.
When she landed at the airport, I mean, at that point, we were just so incredibly excited and, couldn't believe it. Watching the news, watching thousands of people being stranded, not having a place to go. So incredibly excited, incredibly thankful, but also incredibly worried.
As we watch Russia's attacks on Ukraine increase, she's keeping in contact with friends still there, all active in fighting and triage.
10 days and they didn't take any of the big city, major city, because our guys, like my friend guys that has never had any military experience, they just volunteer and they go, they try to fight, they try to bring constantly food, they try to help old people, injured people, like everybody is doing their part.
To do their part, these sisters are starting a fund to go specifically toward on-the-ground volunteer organizations in areas they know need immediate help.
Specifically use the money for what's needed to the families, to the immediate families at the present time.
Marching with hundreds from City Hall to the Space Needle, they feel proud of the loved ones they know are fighting for Ukraine. And until it becomes safe to return.
And the moment it's over, I'm home there with my friends, rebuilding my country.
They're pledging to do what they can from here. So right now they're waiting for GoFundMe to approve their fundraising page. We'll be posting a link to that on our website, king5.com. Steve.